Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty will be the first and only CD Projekt Red expansion for Night City, if we don't consider the Edgerunners update. Cyberpunk 2077 has been around for more than 2 years, and CD Projekt Red has spent much of that time fixing technical problems and bugs. The latest big update to the Netflix anime series Edgerunners has added new hairstyles and various appearance items. Now all the attention has been drawn to the Phantom Liberty expansion pack set to be released in 2023. After releasing 2 teasers in 2022, CD Projekt released more information about the DLC a little later. We already know that Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty is going to be an expansion pack like a spy movie and thriller feel. The game is set to take place in a new area of Night City. During the Game Awards 2022, we saw the release of an exciting trailer in which it was revealed that the famous actor Idris Elba is going to be an important part of the expansion. Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty will be released in 2023. The expansion pack is only planned for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X/S and PC platform, and unlike the original game, it doesn't feature previous generation consoles. CD Projekt Red confirmed the issue in September 2022, saying that the 1.6 update would be the last major game update for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The studio said that by abandoning the previous generation consoles, the opportunity to work on new platforms will be more open and they can develop Phantom Liberty without worry. The director of Cyberpunk 2077 has said that a completely new design for the police system and the combat vehicles are just some of the upcoming changes. The question is whether or not Phantom Liberty will be as free as other Cyberpunk 2077 updates. The short answer to this question is no. CD Projekt Red's Global Public Relations Director has confirmed that Phantom Liberty will be a paid DLC. However, details of the price of this extension package have not yet been determined. The CD Projekt Red has previously released monetary expansion packages. The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt received 16 free small DLCs and also received 2 major paid expansions. The Hearts of Stone expansion was released in 2015, just 5 months after The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt, and cost $9.99. The larger Blood and Wine DLC was released in 2016 for $19.99. While Projekt Red has not yet announced the price of Phantom Liberty, it is expected that the DLC will be less expensive than the original game. It was during the Game Awards 2022 that we saw the release of an exciting trailer for the Phantom Liberty DLC. The expander is said to have the feel of an espionage effect, and Idris Elba will also play Solomon Reed in the Cyberpunk universe. Reed is an FIA agent working for NUSA. Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty is set to take us to a whole new area in Night City. The game's director said that the majority of the DLC will be in a previously unseen area called the Pacifica Combat Zone. This area is located in the southeast part of the map and is one of the most dangerous areas in Night City. The area is now separated by a wall from other Pacifica. Given that Phantom Liberty has been touted as a thrilling spy effect, it is expected that intrusion into dangerous areas will be part of the game story. The director hasn't said much, but he says Phantom Liberty is going to be a new style of storytelling for Projekt Red. Projekt Red has announced that Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty will feature a range of new characters. Of course, some of the most popular characters in the original game will also be present in this expansion pack. We now know that V, the protagonist of the original game, is still the main character. Keanu Reeves has confirmed his appearance in the project as Johnny Silverhand. Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty is going to add a whole new radio station to the game. The interesting thing about the radio station is that we will see the music played by the fans on this station. Phantom Liberty is the only big expansion that CD Projekt Red has planned for this role-playing game. We also now know that half of CD Projekt Red developers are working on the DLC. The rest of the studio is currently working on the pre-production phase of The Witcher 4. However, several different projects in CD Projekt Red are currently in development. One such exciting project is Cyberpunk Orion, which will be the sequel to Cyberpunk 2077. No release date has been announced for the project, but the game is expected to launch after The Witcher 4, Polaris, and ahead of Project HIGHER. Project HIGHER is a new IP, separate from Cyberpunk and The Witcher, which is currently in the ideation phase. Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty is one of several projects under development by CD Projekt Red. We already know that the studio is working on The Witcher 4 and has a completely new IP codenamed Project HIGHER in development. However, CD Projekt Red is also working on a sequel to Cyberpunk 2077. This project has the codename Project Orion. According to the studio itself, the sequel is set to prove the full potential of the Cyberpunk universe and take the franchise to new frontiers.